Obadadalo jim. Adalo jima. Obadadalo jim. Odalo jima. Ndị bakasị na-ebu mmadụ na-abụghị maka ụmụ Chineke. Obadadalo jim. Odalo jima. Nwanne ka ị na-join na-ekesa the video. Ị na-join na-ekesa. Ị na-join na-ekesa. Ka ị na-join na-ekesa. No election in Biafra land. Wisdom Green, no election. Ngozi Lawrence, good afternoon from here. Chukwudumeme Kenneth, all the way from Togo. I salute you. I salute every Biafrans all over the world. I greet every one of you. May Elohim bless you. As you are joining, please share the video and invite others. We must continue because Biafra is our destination. Today we will have a lot of time in case. Let us have a very open interactive section so that if you have questions to ask MAP, you can ask me your question direct concerning the way I behave or what I believe in or whatever, if in as far as it's not all about gossip. And I will answer you so that you will know my stand in this very struggle, because Biafra is my destination, and to restore Biafra is what I believe in. I don't believe in any other thing. I believe in the restoration of Biafra and nothing more, nothing less. It's either Biafra or nothing. King Solomon Onyemechi, greetings from here. I salute every one of us who make it to be here. And I say, as you join, please endeavor to share the video. Invite others. Invite everyone so that we will make it a very, very interactive and explosive lecture, because this is what we are called for. Ekesin alive, gas. Of course, there will be no election in Anambra State. There will be no election in Biafra land. That have already been said by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and have been endorsed by the DOS, who is the voice of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. So on this note, I will say, let's continue. No more gossip. At this point, we now say we move, and we move together. No time to panic, no time to gossip. The game is not yet over yet. We are still in the game. And on this note, before I proceed, let me hand over this broadcast to the hands of the God of heaven and earth, who created the heaven and earth, the creator of the whole universe. Father in heaven, let me pray in the language of the heaven. Chineke nke eluigwe, ọmụma masị amasị ike odogwan a na-akpọ oku ofu ugboro ọzọ ugboro asaa, otu anya na-asụ na-abịala anụ kpọnkụ na-eju ọnụ. Eze ebube dị ngọzi, ọmụma masị amasị, dike na dị mkpa, eze ebube chi nke Elijah, Chukwu okike abịa ma akpọkwo ngị n'ụbọchị nke tata wee sị gị, nna oge ahụ akara aka elugo. Nna oge ahịa ahụ akara aka, oge ahụ elugo. Nna wee na-asị gị n'ụbọchị nke tata ka ị bịa nara ekene na mbunye enu. Nna ana m ekene gị n'iju emekwe anyị wee dị ndụ n'ala ndị dị ndụ n'ụbọchị nke tata. Nna ọ bụghị site n'ike aka anyị, kama na o site na amara gị bụ Chineke. Nna ana m ekenekwa gị n'isi wee kpọpụta onye ndu anyị, isi afọ wee kwaba okpu, ikuku a na-afụ anya. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu wee mee ka anyị wee fie anya wee mee ka obi anyị wee dajuo. Nna ime n'igwe, ana m ekene gị maka na ọsọsọ naanị gị ga-emenwe. Eze ebube, ana m ekpekwe ekpere wee na-ekwu okwu na-ekwubie n'isi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu n'ụbọchị nke tata wee na-asị gị, eze ebube, chi nke Elijah, chi nke nna nna anyị fa, Chineke nkwụsụ niile nke ndị agha, nna ana m akpọku gị n'ụbọchị nke tata wee na-aharụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-etinye gị n'aka wee sị gị, nna ka ichebịa n'ụtụtụ, chebịa na ehihie, chee ya n'abalị, chee ya na eke, chee ya na orie, chee ya na afọ, chee ya na nkwọ. Nna chee ya ọpụpụ ya na mbata ebe ọbụla ọ nọ n'ụbọchị nke tata. Nna ka ị ga buoli ụzọ kpere ya azụ. Nna nkata ọjọọ ọbụla ndị ilo kpaa n'isi, nna nkata ahụ ga-abụ back to sender. Onye ọbụla nke chere echiche ọjọọ gbasitalụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, nna echiche ahụ ga-abụrụ onye a back to sender. Onye ọbụla nke sụrụ aka n'obi tie na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu amadịchanata ndụ wee fụ Biafra, nna ka onye ahụ nwee ọlịa obi ebe ọbụla ọ nọ. Onye ọbụla nke si na onyanwa ga-asụta isi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, nna ka onye ahụ wela na elu mmiri. Nne siri anyị, suffer not a witch to live, bụ anya kwe n'aka ndị amoosu dị ndụ. Nna onye ọbụla nke bụrụ amoosu si na Biafra ma abịa, nna ka onye ahụ nwụọ. Na ana m akpọkwu gị n'ụbọchị nke tata wee sị gị, nkata ọjọọ ọbụla ndị ilo na-akpa n'isi Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ana m emebi ha ncha niile. Nna ha kpacha nkata ha ka ọ wụrụ back to sender. Nna onye isi anyị ga-adị ndụ. Nna onye isi anyị ga-enwetala anyị Biafra ma banyekwa n'ala Biafra. Nna anyị ama anwụchu, anyị ga-adị ka echi maka na echi adị agwụ agwụ. Na ana m ebute ndị DOS niile n'iru gị. Nna wee na-asị gị ka ị bịa bụrụ ha ncha niile ụzọ kpelụ ha azụ. Nna nyekwuo ha mmụọ amamihe ha ga-eji wee na-edu anyị na-aga. Nna nekwa leadership ọchịchị nke Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ha nye ha n'aka. Nna esi na ọkụ agụnye nwa n'aka dị elegbue. Nna ekwene ka ọkụ legbuo ha. Nna kinye ha mmụọ amamihe, nye ha ọgụgụ isi. Nna bịa bụolu ha ụzọ kpelụ ha azụ. Wepụlụ ha onye ọbụla nke ya ebutelu ha ọgbata uyo, onye n'ime ha nke nọ n'ebe ọbụla ọ nọ wee na-eche echiche ọjọọ iji wee ya saa this movement. Nna wezuga onye ahụ. Nna wunye onye ahụ ọkụ mmiri ọkụ n'obi ka onye ahụ mapụ na DOS. Na ana m ayọ gị nke ka imezuolu m ya. Ise, eze ebube dị ngozi, nna ana m ahalụ onye isi ndị DOS bụ Maazị Chike Edozie m wee na-etinye gị n'aka wee na-esi gị, nna ka ichekwebere ya wee luo n'ụbọchị nke tata o wee nwee ike wee na-ahazi this struggle wee mee ya wee ghara inwe nkewa, wee ghara inwe ndaghachi azụ. Nna ka inyekwa onye mmụọ amamihe ka o wee nwee ike wee na-aga n'iru. Nna ana m ebute ndị ọkaikpe anyị mbụ ndị otu Ifeanyi Ejiofor na Ifeanyi na Lawyer Ejimakor. Nna wee na-asị gị ka ị bịa bụolu ha ụzọ kpelụ ha azụ, bịa dube ha, nye ha mmụọ amamihe. Mgbe ọbụla ha zọrọ ụkwụ na kọtụ ọbụla, mmeri ga-abụ nke ha. Ebe ọbụla ha ji ikpe Biafra wee gaa, mmeri ga-abụ nke ha. Nna ọdịda blọk nke ha sọsọ n'iru ka ha ya na-aga. Nna every stumbling block ana m atọ ọnya to a stepping stone. Nna onye ime n'igwe, ana m ayọ gị n'ụbọchị nke tata. Nna bịa si n'ime ndị a wee wetala anyị Biafra. Bịa restọrọ anyị Biafra n'ụtụtụ na eke na orio na afọ na nkwọ. Restọrọ anyị Biafra n'ụtụtụ, restọrọ anyị Biafra na ehihie, restọrọ anyị Biafra na mgbede. Nna ime n'igwe, ana m ayọkwa gị n'ụbọchị nke tata wee na-asị, chi nke Elijah, chi nke nna nna anyị fa, Chineke oji ọkụ eli aja. Na ana m akpọkwu gị n'ụbọchị nke tata wee na-asị gị na ana m ahalụ ndị ESN niile site n'isi na ndị kọmanda ha niile wee luo n'ọdụdụ, site n'isi wee luo n'ọdụdụ. Ana m aghara ha na-etinye gị n'aka. Nna wee na-asị gị ọpụpụ ha na mbata ha ga-abụ ya goziri agozi. Ka ha ji wee pụọ ka ha ga-eji wee bata. Nna ha ma nwụchu. Ndị agha ndị zu ama nweta ha. Nna ekwene ka ha nwụọ n'ije idefend Biafra land. Nna ha ga-edefend ala anyị ma nwetakwa Biafra ma likwa ụlọ dị n'ime. Nna m ebutekwa ezi nwanyị Lọlọ Uchechi Okwu Kanu, nwanyị mma obi dị, nne ndị Biafra, nwanyị gosigolu ụwa niile na nya fụ ndị Biafra n'anya karịa ezinụlọ ya, wee stand ya wee bụrụ mgbọrọgwụ dị elu die wee na-agbanye di ya aja n'ukwu. Na ana m asị gị ka ime nke anụ. Nna ka inye mụ amamihe, kwado onye n'ụtụtụ n'ehihie n'abalị. Nna ekwene ka ọ dapụ. Nna ọma arụchanata uju ihe ọ ga-eri ama aka ya, ihe ọ ga-eri ka ọ ga na-afụ, ihe ga-eri ama afụchanata ya. Nna wee na-asị gị ka ịgba anya ume onisi wee na-agba na mbụ, nyekwa onye mmụọ amamihe. Nna yọọ gị nke a na-eke, rịọ gị na orie, rịọ gị na afọ, rịọ gị na nkwọ, wee sị ka imezuolu m ya. Ise. Na ana m ebutekwa ndị IPOB niile n'iru gị ebe ọ bụ na onye nọ. Na ana m asị gị ka isobe ha ncha niile, nye anyị mmụọ amamihe ekwene ka anyị dapụ n'ọgụ ikpeazụ a. Nna anyị menigwe nye anyị mmụọ amamihe anyị ga-eji wee nwekwa ike gaa n'iru ma restore Biafra. Nna onye ọbụla nke pụtalụ ịbịa tinye ọgba aghara, nna tinye ọgba aghara na ndụ onye ahụ. Onye ọbụla nke si nọ nkewa ka ọ ya dị kewa anyị, nna ka ikewa ndụ onye ahụ. Onye ahụ ga ndụ onye ahụ ya dị ka plan ọbụla o mee n'ebe anyị nọ. Nna ime n'igwe wee na-asị gị ka ị bịa gbaa anyị niile ume ka anyị jiri ofu obi wee gaa n'otu wee nweta Biafra, wee si na Biafra bụ olileanya anyị. Nna bịa mee ka anyị nweta Biafra. Nna wee na-asị gị chekwebe ndị IPOB niile, chekwebe onye ọbụla ayọ gị nke a ma kwere na ị ga-emezuru m ya. Ise 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 ise. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Once again, let me do the normal thing. My name is Mazi Achebe Paul. Mazi Achebe Paul is one of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's followers. And I hail from Omambala province, Omambala in Biafra land. If you are seeing me for the first time, I am Mazi Achebe Paul. And I urge you to share this very broadcast. Because as it is now, this is the beginning of the game. And Biafrans, we have mission. And that mission, we must have our target. We know our target. Yesterday, being the 21st of October 2021, our leader appeared before Chief Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court, Abuja. And the video clip you all have seen shows that our leader is still alive. That he's still alive, like our lawyers have always been saying that he's still alive. But most of us, including Mazi Achebe Paul, they didn't believe because we are eager to see him. Now that we have seen him, the question is, what next? That question, I hope you know the answer, because that shouldn't be the answers we will be asking ourselves today. Because we know where we are going to. We have mission. Now, let me say that first of all, let me thank our leader for remaining resolute, for standing strong upon the whole tortures that they torture him. He never say, oh, let me set these people off. He never say, no, I have lost my mother, I have lost my father, I have lost everything, I won't lose my life. No, let me set them off. So on this note, I say, may Elohim bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the morning. May Elohim bless him in the afternoon, bless him in the evening, bless him in the night, because he have done a lot. Now, it is our time to do ours. Many people are now, and they're not only that, before I forget, let me go ahead and thank our DOS, headed by Mazi Chike Doziem, because these people have done a great work. Mazi Austin Okonkwo, I cite you. Greetings from here. Berechi Obonna, I greet you. Ejidike Fidelis, I cite you. Greetings. Now, our head of DOS, I must tell you people, kudos, because you people have done a great job for standing tall, irrespective of the attacks coming from every corner. But yes, the attack supposed to come because you are the head. Expect more attacks because that is why you are the head. Obu isi karaka na ebu ogidi, isi na karaka de ebu ogidi, isi karaka na ebulu ogidi na waso. Man isi na karaka bulu ogidi anyi jenyonu. So Mazi Chike Doziem ibu isi karaka. That is why you do ebulu the DOS where na aga niru. Mwesigi jide ki iji maka no ya si ajide ko iji na eme ofuma. And every other members of DOS, we thank every one of you. And we still say, unu jide kunuji maka no eme ofuma. Because we have seen the results. And I must thank our legal teams led by Mazi Ifanye Ejimafo and Aloy Ejimako. We thank you all for every effort and your works, and the other lawyers, our foreign lawyers, we appreciate your efforts. And we also appreciate the effort of social media warriors. People like Simon Ekpa, we appreciate you for your handwork and for your steadiness, for everything you are doing for the Biafrans to be restored. We thank every one of you. We thank people like Austin Okonkwo and those that are working on Radio Biafra's, Mazi, Agban, and Jonathan. We thank you all for every work. Everyone, I will not be mentioning names because the names are plenty. We thank you, We thank every one of you. because this is a collective work. And of course, I must say, I will thank myself also, Mazi Achebepo, because we are all and are on this very struggle. There is no division among us. So for those of you that always misunderstood people, please try to upgrade your thinking faculty so that you will be on the same level where we are. Now, let us go straight to the point of what brings us here today. Yesterday, our leader made the appearance in the court of law. And they think that by seeing him, we will drop everything we plan to do. Let me tell you, those of you that is asking what next, that next, the DOS have already told us these are our target. And since you know the target, you must follow the target. We release words, we release the demand. Out of our demand, out of our 4 demands, because these are the demands the DOS made known to the federal government or to anything that has to do with government, so that they can conduct election. So for them to conduct election in Biafra land, they have to meet our target, our demand. And that our demand is, first one is to release our leader unconditionally. Write your pen, bring your pen and papers, because since you don't know, in case you don't know the level where we are now, I want to tell you where we are. So you don't need to call on DOS to tell you what next, because they have already done that. It's our duty to remind us what next. Although our DOS, led by Mazi Chikedozie, will be on air this evening. And for that, we will see if there is an additional, because the more the zoo government add anything to their charges, the more we add to our own demand. And that is why we are formidable. That's why we are resolute. Now, the first demand is to release our leader unconditionally. Unconditionally. To release our leader unconditionally. That is our first demand. Then the second demand is to give us the date for Biafra referendum. Date for Biafra referendum. Date for Biafra referendum. Then third is the one we tell them, bring our leader to court so that Biafrans will see him and he will address Biafrans. That is the third. Then lastly, and not the least, is to take every Janjaweed military, terrorist military, out of Biafra land. Sorry. To take every Janjaweed Zoo terrorist military or whatever terrorist out of Biafra land. We have our own security to guide and protect Biafra land, which is ESN, Eastern Security Network. Eastern Security Network. Now, the Janjaweed, out of their game, they think they are smart, but we are smarter than them. When we tell you people that we are 7 steps ahead of them, don't think we are just making noise or we are just talking Facebook talk. No. Whatever we say here is what we do. We talk and we do. We don't talk and leave it like that. That is why in everything that we are doing, we don't look face, we don't look to the gossip. We go straight to the point and we tell you. Now, Biafrans, the people who advise the federal government to produce our leader in the court yesterday, they did a great job, because they really saved the zoo government from the catastrophe that is about to fall them. But they have not done enough. That is not what we are asking them. They have done them a favor. They are not doing Biafrans a favor. Listen, let me tell you. The people who advised the Janjaweed to produce our leader yesterday in court, they are not doing with the IPOB or with the Biafrans favor. Rather, they are doing the Nigerian zoo government favor, because if they failed yesterday to produce our leader, believe you me, all the whole Eastern governors, starting from, let me say, Eastern leaders, maybe by now they could have been seeking asylum in one of the Abuja, maybe Abuja, Kaduna, Sokoto, seeking asylum in their own country. There, maybe they will be in a IDP camp in Benue or in a part of the some part of the north, because we have come to take what belongs to us. As I am telling you here now, don't reply any gossiper here, because we are here to teach and we are here to learn, like I always do in all my videos. I teach and I also learn from people, because if I know that there is a lot of people who are more intelligent more than me that is watching me here, and from their comment section I learn a lot. That is why I say don't allow anyone to distract you. Concentrate and we learn. That is why we are IPOB, one big family. We correct one another. Pamela Oba, I see you. Oluchi Flus, I see you. So on this note, yesterday they produced our leader. So producing our leader, that does not mean that there will be election in Anambra State. No, there will be no election in Anambra State, because they have not meet up with our demand. There will be no any election in Anambra State. There will be no election in Biafra land, because they have not released our leader. They have not given us date for referendum. They have to give us date for referendum. They have to release our leader unconditionally. Their strategies, their game is because they hear that if you fail to produce our leader in the court of law, that we will deal with them. They think that producing our leader and adjourn the case on the 10th of November, then that means we will now allow election to hold in Anambra State. No, there will be no election in Anambra State. So our mission is to restore Biafra. So the next mission now, they have produced our leader, good and fine. We have confirmed it that our leader is alive, good and fine. Now, let them go ahead and release our leader before on the 6th of November 2021. Then give us date for referendum, so that we will not know if they will conduct their useless election or not, because we are not after the election. IPOB is not after anybody. We are not asking you not to hold your election, but you can only do that if Biafra is restored. Election will take place in Biafra land, within Biafrans, not the one that will do election in Biafra land. Abuja will be calling the result. No. You have to give us date for referendum and we will conduct our date. So Biafrans, our demand now remains that everything, every order issued by IPOB remains intact. Every order issued by IPOB remains intact. Meaning that there will be no election, no campaign, nothing like anything that has to do with election in Anambra State, in Biafra land. And remember that the sit at home have been scheduled 2 times again in the next week, next month. On the 6th of November is total sit at home. On the 10th of November is total sit at home placed. Take note of these 2 dates. On the 6th of November is total lockdown in Biafra land. On the 10th of November is total lockdown in Biafra land, because there is no election in Anambra State. If the leaders of the East think that they have the power, if they think they have arrived, what they be doing now is to talk about Biafra referendum. Talk about Biafra referendum, because coming to kill us, how many will you kill? Stella Waters, greetings from here. I cite you. How many will you kill? Let me ask you, how many will they kill? They cannot kill us. The unity of Nigeria have broken. The unity, that unity have been broken. My brother Omen Oguleka, sit at home 1st to 10th of November. That will be decided by the DOS. But the one they have already announced even before the appearance of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is on the 6th of November, which is the day the zoo is planning to conduct their useless, evil, satanic election in Anambra State. So that day is total lockdown in Biafra land. And the moment the zoo government, the zoo court adjourned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case on the November, is the automatic date for another sit at home. You don't need announcement on this because the government use their hands to fix it and they will use their DSS to enforce it. Now, when we are shouting, we are telling them that free Mazi Nnamdi can give us referendum. They think that by carrying gun, by raising gun, that they can intimidate us, they can kill us. No, we have grown past what you can use gun or bullet to be intimidated. We have grown past that. Victor Taka, greetings from here. Because we have mission. What is our mission? Our mission is to restore Biafra. We have target. What is our target? The restoration of Biafra. We have goals. What is our goals? Biafra restoration. Remember that Mazi Nnamdi can tell you that he will lead from the front. He will lead you from the front. Go and listen to his interview. When the journalist asked him, the journalist come from, I think it's one of the channel TV, or he came from Germany. He asked him, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is there anything that will make you to back down in this Biafra restoration? He said no, nothing, absolutely nothing. Now they asked him, can you lead your people to war if there will be a war now? He said no, that he cannot lead Biafrans to war, but he will lead them. He will destroy Nigeria with the weapon of truth, with his microphone. Weapon of truth. And that truth is what he have used today to bring the zoo government to their knees. Promise, all the way from Gabon, greetings from here. Obinna Ezenwaka, greetings. Chris Yost, I salute you. And today, you see the zoo begging. He tell you that don't beg any journalist to carry our news, that they will be the one to beg, to be strongly to carry our news. Do you see what happened yesterday? Even Mark Zuckerberg, the Facebook owner, know that something happened in Africa yesterday. He know that something happened in Nigeria yesterday. Because all the whole Zoom medias, all the whole journalists, both local and international, were yesterday covering the court procedure of the president, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Some people were asking, why do they produce such security for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case? And I was like, what type of nonsense question is that? Why wouldn't they produce such security for a whole president of a nation? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is already a president. That is why they bring all those security. When you see, even myself, I wasn't satisfied with the security are not much. I was expecting like at least 300 to 500 healers yesterday. But it's unfortunately it's about only 30 or 50 they bring, but we still manage it. But next time, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be coming to court, they will make sure that they ransack every security personnel in Nigeria to give it to him, because a president cannot be moving around with such few security yesterday. I was disappointed. A whole president, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you are bringing to court, and you just give him only 15 to 20 healers of security. For what? President, you need to add more security that will protect him. You need to add more security that will protect him, because this is a president of a nation, and you want to bring him with ordinary two Boy Scouts in the name of DSS. No, that must not repeat itself. Send this message to the zoo government. When next Mazi will be coming to that court, they have to ransack every army barrack, every DSS. If care is not taken, let them borrow some military, some securities from US and the United Kingdom to protect him. This is our president. You can't bring him to just with ordinary recruited securities. No, you have to bring more securities, because this is president is moving. When president is moving, you have to give him maximum respect. And you bring all those touts to come and protect our own leader. Are you mad? Are you mad? That's it. We must do the needful because this is the right time. You need to, let me tell you, even when they went to kill Jesus, they crowned him that king. So you must crown our leader that presidency. When they are bringing Dansuki or all those criminals, how many security they bring? Or is it not only prison warders that just bring them? To tell those people are irrelevant. There is difference between criminal and the president. When president is moving, you have to move with convoy. When I see the convoy, I was somehow, in fact, I'm not impressed because that's not the kind of convoy I was expecting. I was expecting very long convoy. But then try, yeah. Next time they will do better. I believe the zoo because we have taught them a lesson. Next time they will do more better. Now, back to our mission. Our mission is the Biafra restoration. If anyone tell you that you have seen Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that he is alive, now we can go back to election. Tell the person that that is not our demand. Tell them there is difference between demand and the want. We don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. We don't want Biafra referendum. We demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We demand for the Biafra referendum. We demand, we make demand. Know the difference between demand. Anyone can want anything. Even me, I want to buy the whole world. That is want for you. We demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, they will come because most of them think that we are fighting. They don't know that we are more resolute and united. There is no room for gossip. Tell Otelechwas, we saw what happened in Imo State, where the kings were slaughtered by the DSS. Do you know why those kings were slaughtered? Because when we were telling them, hey, kings, SS, Igwes, rise up. These people, the DSS are killing your own people. The DSS are slaughtering your own people. They think it doesn't matter. You forget that when you allow your bodyguard, when you allow the enemies to kill all your bodyguards, when they take away your bodyguards, you will be the target and they will get you. Now they have killed the people who are supposed to protect those kings. Now they have killed those kings. And when I write that armed DSS officers open fire on Igbo traditional leaders, people we are telling me no. How do I know? How will you know? You are seeing the handwriting on the wall. One, please keep the date. 6th of November is total lockdown. The whole Biafra land. 10th of November is total lockdown. A whole president. Now, it have occurred to them. And they want us to come and defend them. We can't defend them. Bless Chinyere. Greetings from here. We can't defend them because we tell them. We say it and they think we are joking. They think we don't know what we are saying. But they are now seeing the handwriting on the wall. They have seen that every word we say come to pass. We will not stop until Biafra is restored. Now, take this message to Ifeanyi Ubah. I want you people to take this message to Ifeanyi Ubah. Ifeanyi Ubah is a desperate candidate. He wants to become Anambra State vampire, blood-sucking demon by all means. Tell him that we have grown past the game he is playing. Tell him that even if he wear IPOB polo, even if he wear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's cap and show up in court, tell him there will be no election in Biafra land. Tell him that many people have done that in the past and they will give them that chance. At this point, we will not give them the chance. We have grown past that stage. That strategies cannot function, cannot work. Tell them that we say so, and so shall it be. My brother, it is Nazito. You said what of Monday sit at home? Well, like all of us know that the head of the DOS have announced what Monday sit at home is, but you need to use your brain because if you are in this struggle, you must understand how this struggle moves. It's not everything you need to know. once the announcement have been given, it's left for you to channel it in the right way. So let that one, let the Monday sit at home be the way it is before the appearance of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every activities that IPOB have mapped out in the restoration of Biafra until Mazi is freed is still intact. There is no any of them that have been cancelled. No election, no, every seat at home is still intact the way it is because our demand is not yet met up. Ebuka Anasigwe, greetings from here in the beach. Udebuchi, Ifoma, no election. Emeka Joseph all the way from Lagos, I greet you. Now, there's every of activities IPOB scheduled out is still going the way it was scheduled. None of them have been cancelled unless you must hear from the DOS. If they come up on air to announce any other, to give any modification or any more update, then we follow it. Thank God that Mazi Chike Edozie will be on air this evening. And once he comes on air, you will see him every other issue because I believe there is more, there is new measures, that are needed to be added to this no election and other things. Because these people think that we are playing. The time has come for them to know that we are not playing. The hour is now. Let me tell you, if you think that Biafra restoration, maybe we can back down to allow any election, tell the person that the person is dreaming. Tell Ifeanyi Ubah that he is political irrelevant before the Janjaweed. If Ifeanyi Ubah is what human being, what anyone can be respecting, why did the ordinary DSS lock him outside the court yesterday? Ordinary DSS locked Ifeanyi Ubah, a serving senator of the Federal Republic of the Zur, Nigeria, was locked outside because he is a political irrelevant. Now, do you know that the insult meted on our elder statesman in the person of Mbazurika Amechi Okwadike? Do you know that the Sultan of Sokoto, they can never insult him the way they insulted that man? But do you know that the insult that man received yesterday did not come from the DSS? That insult come from the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. That insult come from the Eastern governors. That insult come from the Anambra State governor. It come from Imo State governor. It come from Ebonyi State governor. It come from Abia State governor. It come from Enugu State governor. That insult the former governor of Anambra State received yesterday did not come from the north. It come from the east, because the east are the people who bring themselves so low to make themselves a slave to a slave. When I say a slave to a slave, I know that people will say, why are you speaking tautology? It's not a tautology. When you become a slave to a person that is a slave to another person, you become the worst slave. Like, for example, the Fulanis are slaves to the Britain. Now, the Eastern governors are now slaves to the slave Fulanis. That makes them slaves. And that is the thing that brings that insult yesterday to our great man who have a honor and respect in Biafra land. Ogade Chikezie, greetings from here. Abo Triumph, Chiboy, I greet you. Prince Anekwe, greetings from here. Jonah Odike, all the way from Cameroon. Is here Ambazonia, because to me there is nothing like Cameroon anymore. I only recognize Ambazonia, the Republic of Amba. That is why I tell you people, when you are doing something and you think you are doing people, you think you are punishing your subject, a time will come, the Janjaweed you are working for will take you for nothing. Why did Ifeanyi Ubah or whatever it's called, why did he waited until he started to campaign before he started to speak about the marginalization and the effort thing meted on Igbos? Let me ask him. He is a serving senator. Do you know that Ifeanyi Ubah was absent the day they passed the bill of electronic voting, which ended up of engaging the southeast in the upper chamber. Where was he? Because he wants to become a governor. He wants to become a good man. Have you found your? But let me ask him, the killing that is going on in Imo State, why did he not condemn these killings? No, you say that you have Igbo people in mind. Does it mean that Imolites are not Igbos? Does it mean that those people being slaughtered by the vampire, the devil Hope Uzodimma in Imo State, why didn't you come on Channel TV to call on Hope Uzodimma? My friend, stop killing my brothers. Stop killing my Igbo people. Stop slaughtering them. Why did you find Yoruba faith to address Hope Uzodimma? But he want to campaign. Unfortunately, you come up at the wrong time because we have zeroed our mind. No more election in Biafra land. Our target remains Biafra referendum and the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Unconditional release. Tell them, at this point of time, does it mean that we don't have people from Abia State? Why are they not speaking up? That is why I tell you that we know the game. Their game is to present Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the law court yesterday and adjourn it so that they can be able to conduct election in Anambra State. My brothers and my sisters, if you have anyone they are trying to recruit in INEC to conduct election, please tell the person to stay away from that, because recruiting you is like giving you this death certificate while you are still alive. And when you receive a death certificate, surely you must surely die. No two ways about it. We don't kill people. The people that will help us to do this job, to stop Anambra election, they are already on the ground. They are the DSS. Ask yourself, if the zoo police can deploy 30,000, a bit at 8,000 police people, how many people are coming to vote? And those 30,000 are with 30,000 guns, with more than 400,000 bullets. Where are they going to shoot it? To you that is trying to come out to vote. So that is why I tell you, stay no to anything election in Anambra State, in Biafra land. And they cannot outsmart us. They cannot deceive us. They cannot play us the game, because we know who we are. We are IPOB. We are 7 steps ahead of them. Obodo Tingen, DOS, go and listen to their past previous broadcast. They have said it, and they have said it several times. So you will not be expecting them to be repeating one word, because a word is enough for the wise. Kings don't repeat words, because the DOS are the kings, the lawmakers of this very honorable and most righteous movement. They have said it, and I can confirm it. Even yesterday, when you listen to Radio Biafra, I called in, I asked the question, and then said it, and they repeated it more clearer. Go and listen to Radio Biafra yesterday. You will hear it loud and clear. The Janjaweed, they want to confuse us. Oh, my brothers from YouTube. Chukulozie Isaac, I cite you all the way from YouTube. Thank you. They have said it. The reason why they bring our leader, in the law court is because they think that bringing him so that we will see him and say, okay, let us go inside and sleep, that our leader is alive. No. Bringing him is not what we demanded for. What we demanded for is unconditional release of our leader. Unconditional release of our leader. That is what we demanded for. And on that note, I tell you that that unconditional release, they must meet up with it. They bring our leader to present to us. When I don't see our leader, this and that, we are taking care of him. Did we ask you people to take care of our leader? We are capable and able to take care of our leader. So free him and give us Biafra. Ask yourself, how do you think that the hatred and division among the Nigerians today can ever be solved. It can never be solved. That's the hatred is already there. The only thing that will make an Igbo man to love Hausa man, the only thing that will make Hausa man to love an Igbo man is when they go their separate way and they become in neighboring countries. That is the only way. Apart from it, you cannot deceive us with bringing our leader to court. No, you can't deceive us. We have grown past that stage. If you want to conduct election, give us Biafran referendum. In Biafra land, we know how to conduct our election. We don't need you to come and do that for us. Oh, you think you can just calm us down because you have bring our leader to the court? No. Hey. Now this is the beginning of the game. This is the beginning of the game. And let me pass this message to Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, led by George Obioso. I know you people think you are smart, but let me tell you people, we see the lawyers you sent yesterday. First, we will not send them away. We leave them there. Let them do their work. Let them do whatever they want to do. But let me assure you people, you see any other game you people are playing will not work out. There will be nothing like Igbo president in Nigeria. Igbo man can never, ever rule Nigeria. Go and write it. Since you people have failed to rule Nigeria before, you can never rule Nigeria now. You can never rule Nigeria because the hour has passed. We have crossed the Rubicon. Your Igbo man can only become president in Biafra Republic, in the Republic of Biafra as a country, not under Nigeria, because we are not going to vote you in. We are not going to allow any election. If they like, let them zone all the whole political parties to Igbo. You can never become president because Nigeria will never see 2023. Now, let me tell you all Biafrans. This is time for you people. This is time for you to prepare yourself. The war is about to escalate. The war is about to start now. You know, they want to make us feel happy so that they can come in to kill us. But remember, when you're happy yesterday, it's good to be happy that you see our leader. But know that those enemies, the people you are fighting, they are preparing to attack us. They are preparing to attack us. They want to use their military to attack us. You must prepare yourself because the real war is about to start. What you are seeing before is a child play. Go be best stairs and cite you. Machi Mere David, they are really playing with fire. Let me drop my number in case you want to call in. Let us make it an interactive section so that people can call in and bring their own suggestion. And if you have any personal question you want to direct to Mazi Achebepo, please, it's a welcome development. I will answer you if it is a good question and you ask question in a sensible way, then I will answer you. But if you have a question concerning gossip and gossip or those gossip, I'm afraid you will not receive any answer. So the number to call is +39 35 12 95 7752. Let me call it again, or let me write it so that we can hear our opinion and make it. Let me hear what Biafrans are expecting, because I know that DOS have already dropped everything, all their demand, waiting for the zoo government to meet up with their demand. If they think there will be peace in anywhere in that contraption called Nigeria, the only way peace will come is to free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and restore Biafra. Not anything less than that. I laugh in Jamaica because they are playing with fire. The number is there, +39 35 12 95 7752. You can call in to make your contribution. You can call direct, call on WhatsApp, so that you can make your contribution and ask your questions if you are doubting anything Mazi Achebepo is doing. This is the opportunity to clear your doubt and know who is Mazi Achewepo and what he stands for. That is why I tell you people, we are resolute and we are fearless before our enemies. This is the beginning. They know that if they fail to produce our leader, what they averted by producing our leader is 1 month sit at home. Remember, that 1 month sit at home, they averted it by producing our leader in the court. But let me tell you, if they fail to release our leader and give us Biafra referendum date, there's nothing like election. There will be nothing like a campaign. Nothing like campaign. All their strategies, we hold them. We know all their evil plan. We know everything they are doing. We know how they perform. Don't take any political words serious. Don't take any of their political words, any political person, any politicians. Don't take their words is defined as the only thing that you can never trust. If any politician tell you to stop here, my friend, run. Run for your life. They want to use DSS to kill many Igbo policemen in Biafra land, and they will label it unknown gunmen. There's nothing like unknown gunmen. They are known, and they are DSS. The way DSS treated Ifeanyi Uba yesterday showed him that he is irrelevant. He is in politics in Nigeria. Ifeanyi Uba is political irrelevant. If Ifeanyi Uba tell you that the Igbos, the Igbo leaders, the Igbo political elite love Mazin and can love Igbo, why is it that other people, other Igbo elite from Enugu, Abia, Ebonyi, where there is no election, why are they not speaking up? Why are they not condemning the act? Ask them this question. Ask them the question. You can call if you want to call. Let us pick the first caller. Greetings from here. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. Hello, tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Hello?
Hello, tell us your name and where you are calling from. Then you go straight to the point. The guy is having a bad network. Please, you can check your network and call us back here again. As you ask your questions or you make your contributions, you can call back. You have your network is too bad. For those of you, let me make it categorically clear to everyone who think that I have time for gossip, or I have time, or some will say, how do they say it, Paul? You are attacking our leadership. I will just look the person and I laugh. What is the word attack? As for me, I don't understand some people when they use that word attack. Okay, Okoye. Okoye Tesi. My line is +3935 12 957752. Hello, call on the WhatsApp.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, greetings from here.
One day you can my watch, you got my watch.
Thank you, my brother.
The Nigerian the Igbo politicians can I know. The thing I can often them the can the court. Then I know the election, you mean I don't have to plan.
Exactly.
When I ask for I really and acquire a metaphor, upon the same thing I am in Capiafra. But I met election, I even had to go toward the Abona Joseph. So the point is, in the car, whatever, half the course 1 year was I will on wine. Forget to go there for Nigeria. One Nigeria what a law. And what existing law today, Buhari 95 today. And in any lawyer, bụrụ maka law maka Nigerian law ha niile nwere na-ekwu okwu ka esi wee mee atịghịzi atalenjigoro Buhari na law niile ahụ dịparịta wee kpụrụ Nnamdị Kanụ maka otu kpọnata Nnamdị Kanụ na Naịjirịa nwere na-etinye okwu ọnụ na nke a ma anyị na-awa ọchịkwa ịfụkwa na ndị Igbo politicians a since 5 months eji Nnamdị Kanụ o nwere hapụta kwuo until election elu ịfụzi ife ahụ bụ na-awụ ya na Alaba International na-awụ ya na Delfe na-aga na Lagos na ya na-eme campaign mgbe aka jita na ndị Igbo bi Lagos ndị Igbo anyị na-achịta na Lagos bụ ndị Igbo gbapụtara from hardship na East ma bad growth na East hardship na ejide East naanị ndị Igbo gbazie ọkụ gbapụta Lagos ịbịa ka abịa tụọ gị vote ịbịa mee campaign ka atụọrọ gị vote after vote gbara iburu ogwe ego tuo Obianọ ji ebulu ego anyị ga-ebufere obodo Igbo ibu egwu ego ndị Igbo na-ebupụ outside the country ndị anụ achọrọ anyị ndụ.
Exactly, my brother.
ihe na-eme n'Imo steeti nwa nke a na-etinye ọnụ ndị na-egwu ma village eje mfụ nna wọchị na Facebook aje na one village jee gbalite everything
Izumbe community n'Imo steeti
ụmụ ogbenye na-egbu ọrụ ugbo ka ha ji wee na-asọvaịv eje ebe a ụlọ ahịa niile eji ama Naịjirịa laif ọkụ gbalikọ ihe niile ha ji bili ma osisi ike masị ya bụ maọbara na be ya ma plantain ewere afọ ndọ bụ ndị terọrist ya ndị nke masị ya bụ ụzọ dị njọ kpọnata n'Imo steeti gbusituolu mma besisie plantain ma ọ bịara na be ya besisi ihe niile abụ wickedness ndị Igbo politicians a ma ndị ọha na eze ndị agha na ndị ochie afrodosi nke agbago Imo steeti jee confront obi ụzọ dị njọ mana ha focus on ihe election a eji ebu ego ahụ ebu outside the country election a ka focus maka election a ka ịkpọpụta Nnamdị Kanụ ọ bụrụ maka ireli Nnamdị Kanụ
we know all these things
ọ bụ na ha chọọ ka ihe a na-ekwu na-aba anyị na ntị ha kwugo okwu Biafra onye ọ nara mfat o nwere chọrọ ka m gwa ndị be anyị onye ọbụla nara aka akọ Biafra bụ nọnsens ka ọ na-akọ
exactly
ma politicians ma anaeze ndị ochi ma ndị ala ma ndị Igbo elite ma layers ma onye ọbụla nara aka akọ Biafra a ma afọ onye asị more than ọ dị worse than nkịta ndị anụ anyị fụrụ na-eji ya na-asị okwu elekshọn ha na-eji obodo oyibo Obianọ ma ụmụ ya niile n'obodo oyibo Obianọ ma nwunye ya ma ụmụ ya na-eji obodo atịk na ụmụ ya ji obodo oyibo ejite
ụmụ Obianọ bi na Amerịka ụmụ ya niile bi na Amerịka
Ifeanyị Ụba na onwe famili ya n'obodo oyibo ọdụ sere ma ka ma akpọrọ nso n'udo famili ha nọcha obodo oyibo na-ebi ezigbo ndụ gị Japan ebigo m Japan afọ more than 12 years after na ebe ewere ọkụ even one day in fact ihe anakọta na Japan bụ nkịta ka ọ na-akpa n'ụzọ maọbụ ọkụkọ bifo ikwu ọkụkọ maọbụ nkịta maọbụ ewu ihe eje na zoo gbara kaadị ihe eje pịta kaadị na kọmputa jee zoo jee kwuo nkịta ewu ọkụkọ
exactly
kaadị wee jee kwụọ anya na zoo ihe afịa n'ilo is impossible ịbịa n'ilo since m jere Japan for 12 years afụbeghị m ebe ewu na-akpagharị n'ụzọ maọbụ ọkụkọ nkịta na-akpagharị n'ụzọ
ọ na-akọ dị n'obodo niile the only thing nwere ike ịfụ n'ụzọ bụ pidgin
mgbe obodo abụọ m ụmụazị n'obodo a ka a na-agagharị mmụọ mekọtara jụazie ka eze ebe ụmụazị ndị obodo a na-anọ ọ bụrụ na a na-anọ n'ime tite glaasị ebute ha skuul etu ebe azụnata na ya dị anụ 1111 bụ nkịtasị a na ya dị ebe a tiburu gwa ihe afụnata ụmụazị n'ilo ọdị na pak ihe afụ ihe ejewe ma na ụmụazị n'obodo a isi ịfụ anụmanụ ejewe na zoo ma esi ya na-ese okwu na zoo Naijiria mepifụ ọ na TV eti bụ na TV
ịdị right my brother
korokoro ịgba kaadị ije pịta kaadị ijebe na zoo ọ bụkwa nnukwu etike ya na ụmụ eti amụrụ ọkpọ ijezi ndị aka emegala atụ metụ aka tụwata echicha dị nnukwu eti enwe ntị ya afụnatị anya even mazụ ma kaadị ahụ epụta wee jee izu ha ihe afụnatị anya na-edebe iche as na adị nwanyị nne ka ndị a jidere Naijiria naanị iyi na-akọ chu a na-akọ na-akpa na-eme elekshọn onye ọbụla na-aka akọ Biafra onye a bụ idiot ka ọ bụ onye asị bụ onye azọ ndị Igbo politicians anyị adọrọ mmiri na East atọl anyị na-enye ha ọsọ very soon ọsị anyị na amara na-akpasu anyị nwabụ ndị na-abụọ iwu unu na-eje obodo oyibo chiche obodo oyibo kọwa n'ụzọ ekwere unu ọrụ ọkụ ekwere unu mmiri ekwere unu nọtin onweghị ekwere unu ụlọ ọgwụ
Thank you, my brother. Mazi, round up so that I can pick other calls. Round up.
Ndị be anyị na-ezu ya. Unu na-eje obodo oyibo ndị ọzọ dị taa. Unu natakwa n'ala Igbo a. Unu ya emezie ka ọ dị mma at least ka ọ nwee na-akatọ ndị be anyị ozi. Yes, na ndị Igbo anyị na-eme Nigerian politics na a na-try.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Ka unu receive call ndị ọzọ. Thank you.
Brother, nkwuwa okwu ndị Nigeria iwe egwe m.
Makachi.
So, ihe njikwa ga-ebu ka anyị kedego gị na nke ị na-ekwu ike na-ekwu ihe na anyị na-anya.
Daalụ rinne.
Anyị na-akwụkwọ ndị ọzọ, especially ndị n'ala Igbo. Uche ha dị na ya ka ndị polisi ala ịwọ ya. Mụ na my friend anwụla okwu ekwu mbụ one day. Nsị anyị ụlọ.
Thank you for calling. Please, my sister, greetings from here.
Mazi, good morning, Mazi Paul.
My sister, good afternoon from here. Hello, go ahead.
Okay, my brother, thank you for your program. I just want to make quick contributions.
Thank you.
Hope Uzodinma, I remember he promised that he's going to rebuild Izombe that he burned with his Nigerian government. He promised that just to confuse people. I have not seen him rebuilding the place. Now he is bombing Oshu, Utupa in the same Imo State. You understand? He has airplane bombing bombing our land. You understand?
Exactly.
So he must understand that we know his game. The people at Uzombe has run away. They have, now the IPD camp is now in our land, and he promised to rebuild the place, and he sent the army to come and bomb Oshu. You understand? So Hope Uzodinma, well done. We know what you are doing.
Exactly.
The other one is yesterday, Chief Ezi, the former governor of Anambra State or whatever is his name, after they sent them outside because he said that they want him to go in alone, and he said he wants to go with the people he came with, and they refused him. Now they were sitting outside on a chair. You understand? They belong to Nigeria, but they cannot enter the court. You see, our elders, it's time for them to learn, for them to understand that is not being elder. We, the young ones, are the ones seeing what they cannot see, and they still cannot listen to us. They feel that they are our elders, we must listen to them. Then after that, you know what he said in the interview, because he was interviewed, he said, well, all we know that we will rule Nigeria, then we put things in place. When I look at that, I say, look at that. So his consolation now is to go and rule Nigeria in 2023 and put things in order. Now that he will be allowed into the court. You see? So I wrote something that I asked Mr. Zika, please. How are you going to handle this terrorism that is about to happen in your land? Okay. Will you be alive to rule Nigeria in 2023? You understand? So our elders, please, we have been talking and asking them to open their mind and see what we saw, what we have seen a long time, Now they are lamenting. So every day, Fulani will be treating them like nobody, and they still want to hang on in Nigeria.
That is their problem.
Let's see how.
That is their problem.
Then the one thing I want to say, Max, please, if there's any way our DOS will help us, because the point is here. They said we are not interested in Anambra election, and that is true. But our people, even if one person go out and vote that day, they're voting on behalf of us.
DOS have already declared.
Let them put sit at home that day.
No, DOS have already declared sit at home that very day.
Election. You understand, my brother? It's not a matter of there's no election. Somebody will go and vote.
No, that day is a total sit at home. That day is a sit at home. DOS have already said it. That on the 6th of November is total sit at home. So when they say it's total sit at home, and on the 10th it's also total sit at home. But maybe they will still give a recap of that very announcement again today, because the head of DOS will come on air this evening to make some announcement. So let us listen to what he will say. But that very day, 6th of November, is total sit at home. If you come out, RIP. So the best thing is to be in your house, no shaking.
Okay, my brother. Yes, I didn't hear it yet because I was so busy yesterday listening to the to what happened in Abuja. Okay, that's nice. If they do it for us, that would make more sense.
It's a done deal.
Our people, the way they think, they don't think well. Then somebody must go and go vote. One vote will be all of us again. So I'm happy for that. Okay, my brother.
Thank you.
So thank you very much.
Remain blessed.
Stop the good work. Oh, bye bye.
Thank you. Now, our DOS have announced this, that there will be no election, and there will, like Mazi, if Mazinan can say it, there will be no election, and DOS have affirmed it. So that day is a total sit at home. Let us hear from the caller. Greetings from here.
No, greetings, my brother.
Greetings. Your name and where you are calling from, and you make your contribution.
Okay, my name is Daniel. I'm calling from Abuja.
Okay. Do you have question or you want to make a contribution?
Okay, my contribution is that, my brother, I want to first and foremost thank you for your work you are doing. You know, it takes a strong mind to do all these things some of us are doing here.
Thank you.
For me, I'm in Abuja, so everything that is happening here, like what happened yesterday in court, you know. Time Irugo, that I could see taking some drastic measures regarding these politicians. I don't know. Well,
my brother, can you give me one or two examples of the measures you are talking about, so that because just brief me a little bit of that measure we can take against our political leaders, so that I will know how to handle the issue.
Okay, the measures is that because they have been playing this game. I've been listening to you and I've seen all that you have said. What they do is that they will try to come and run on our faces, during the time of the election. After the election, all of them will disappear. You understand? Yes. And they will continue to allow certain things to happen. Like what Ifeanyi Ubah was doing. Ifeanyi Ubah before cannot come out in public and start talking. Even if I have gone to, National Assembly, you cannot see them. You can't find. Do you understand, my brother? You can't see them.
Okay.
But can you imagine Ifeanyi Ubah was among even the people that was chanting, yesterday, Nnamdi Kanu is our savior. In their midst, Dika is street boy. So, the measure I'm talking about here is that
caller on the phone, you can call back. Let me finish with one person.
To do not turn back and start supporting Biafra. All of them should leave and Southeast. That's the okay. You people heard what happened to the traditional rulers. You understand? We don't know if that's according to what way. In fact, it's him. I don't even need to say accusing. I don't know the meeting they were having in Imo State that people went there and DSS went there and was shooting at them. You understand? So let's give these people last warning that if they do not make a U-turn on whatsoever decision they have against Biafra struggle, they should vacate Imo State. All of them should leave the Southeast. We don't want to see them there again. They have done enough. Like someone, the other person, I don't know, my brother, Noniku, that all be abroad, and that their families in Hanine Beach abroad and all that. Yes, it's only them that are here. then how make the money, banye, you know, banye in a certain position, how bring our money, can train their children and wives and everything. Now, and then investing in foreign land. Then we know here that are struggling. Man, the situation is pathetic. My brother, I don't know whether you may know, but the situation here is very, very pathetic.
Okay, my brother, if I'm not mistaken, I have understand your point by what taking more measures. But you know, there's this word our people always say na ijilaka na abojo kwa na aji. So you will have to take it one after the other. We have already started hitting them hard. Let me tell you, the only way to bring any political leader in the East down is to stop election. Because the moment you stop election, when there is no election, the people who are the governors now will continue being the governor. The one that are the senator will continue. So there will be no room for other evil ones. And the other evil ones will say no. There must be election. At this point, they will now come to our own demand. They say, instead of them not to become governor, let them restore the Biafra so that they can campaign. So don't worry. The strategies is yielding fruit.
Yeah, I understand.
So we will not just jump into action by force.
I need to hit these people more harder.
My brother, just listen. Just give this a struggle. Give this
that handling with a child glove treatment. Nah, we're supposed to go beyond this. Yes, we are on track with what is happening now, the steps we are taking and all that. But I need to hit in there more.
Don't worry. When the time comes, you will confirm it.
People are not hearing what is going on. There were certain things, people are not even talking.
Don't worry. When the time comes, you will see the result.
I'm so angry. I'm so angry right now.
You need to calm down. Because we are on top of the game. We are winning.
See what is happening in Southeast. Southeast was the most peaceful place anywhere in Nigeria. But we are even the Northerners. We are even saying the only place anywhere. Now even so Nigeria will Southeast. This is how this people message the whole place up.
Thank you, my brother. Let me receive other calls so that. People can ask their,
and
we still make their own opinion.
Another one to come and harass people during December period. So they are checking what Arab Hani there.
Thank you, my brother. Let us give a chance for others to call in. Thank you for your wonderful contribution, and I can assure you that
all right, thank you, my brother.
This movement is being piloted by men of intelligence.
You are doing well.
See, thank you, my brother. Remain blessed.
Yeah.
Hello, call on WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Greetings from here. Tell us your name and where you are calling from. It's like the Zoo network is so disturbing. Oh my God. Ekenenge Mazi. Caller on phone. Greetings from here.
Hello?
Please turn off your listening device, please.
Hello? Hello?
Turn off your listening device. Go ahead, call on WhatsApp.
West Ghana na ndị mmadụ bịara hụta ha yesterday ha gara ewere ata gas na ọwa anyị nwebịara bịa bọmbụ ọda place.
Exactly.
Nke a wụrụ ofu. Ọ nwekwara ife ọzọ m chọrọ ịgwa gị. Former governor of Anambra State Eziife oge ọ pụtara yesterday o chepụrụ nsọpụ niile ha mere yesterday. Ihe o nwere ike ikwu na ntabi a na-eme ya ụdat na achọrọ ejigbo ajụjụ ọnụ na ọ chọrọ ịkwụsịrị na ihe niile na ọ dịgo mma. Na achọrọ ka ịhụ na Anambra ịhụdo election na Anambra steeti nne la agadi nwoke ahụ ihe o nwere ike ikwu election ka ọ chere ikwu ihe o nwere ike ikwu election onwe ike ikwu ezigbote okwu onwe ike ikwu imagination a na-enye ha mmadụ enyere ha eche onwe ike ikwu nke ahụ ihe o nwere ike pụta yesterday ihe ọ bịara dị politics ka ọ bịara dị ime ọ bịara maka maazị Walida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ihe ọ bịara for politics dị yesterday.
Exactly. We know all their strategies. We know that they want, or many of them want to use that opportunity to draw their campaign, to win the mind of the people, so that we say, ah, look, this one is very good. He is supporting us, so he want to support IPOB. No, we know all those strategies. If they want to support us, they want to do the needful, let them go and register to any nearest IPOB near to them and stop campaigning. Rather, they will carry a placard and say that we want Biafra. Let them go to Abuja and tell them that we need the referendum. Ifeanyi Ubah is one of the lawmakers, so he has to present that bill of division, submit it so that the people will debate and we will have our referendum. He can do it. Let him raise the motion. So anything less than that, the person is just playing. The person is just joking, talking trash. So we know them, we know their what they can do. They know where the government, they know where to pass law. Even said they haven't even unprescribed IPOB that the zoo government run to court and they obtain a letter of a prescription on that within 24 hours. Who does that? And they are here talking rubbish. My brother, go ahead.
So it was ị ga-afụ na ndị a jupụtara na ihe ọjọọ achọrọ iji ndị mmadụ mee akaja mee ure anyị mee yeye iji anyị zụọ granọt. So ana m achọ iji nke ohere a na-asị biko jide nke iji na ọ dị mma gwa ha okwu kịta ka a mata ihe a na-eme because oge agafela oge aja anyị na-azụ granọt na-azụ akara because anyị akwụkwọ granọt a na-akpọsa na tebụl again.
Exactly.
People of today akwa ndị nke a na-erita na tebụl na-asị onye ga-azụ na anyị na-achọzi ndị anyị na-azụ n'ahụ.
Thank you, my brother. I believe they are hearing us, and in no distant time, they will hear the good news. So this is the opportunity they have to repent and do the needful. Thank you my brother, for your wonderful contribution. May Elohim guide you and your household. Remain blessed. So Biafrans all over the world, like I always tell you guys that the game is just beginning. We know their strategies. We know all their plans. You know, if you watch, they have failed with these first strategies they usually use, divide and rule. They have failed that one. If you tell any politician in the East today that a time will come where their money will not longer speak for them, where they will give the masses the money, the masses will collect it and follow the right person, they will never believe it. I watched one of Andrew Ubah's campaign, and he said that we know the language they understand, that they want money, you give them money, and they will vote for you. That is the way they have seen us. Let's hear from the caller. Greetings from here.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm calling from Lagos.
Good afternoon, my brother, my sister.
Bless you.
My
brother, because after God this struggle, I thank God for you people. If not, you could have not known what is happening. But I still want just to ask something that we can do. If we can do this election, instead of us waiting for that 6th of November, if you can start it from 5th or 4th, so that they will know that we are serious. Because I said this thing yesterday in our platform, in the Igbo Ego platform, that these people they are just trying to use our mind, because they know that this is what we requested for, that we need our leader to come out. They think that after that, then they will now go and do their election. Because we know once they allow them to do that election, forget about it. Our leader can say they will do something. So if they come this way, let us follow this way. I thank God for DOS, I thank God for IPO, the way they are running around. Igbos have people. Forget about all these sabotage. They know. I'm hearing their voice. All of them, they are crying.
because they know they can't do anything.
Exactly.
But I pray, whosoever that is fighting for this struggle, may Chukwu Okikabiyama bless him, bless her, bless all the generation of the family of that person. He
Say,
Ndewo.
Ndewo, my sister. Thank you for your wonderful contribution. And I think that very contribution is a welcome development. But it's only an idea. And I believe that we have the leadership of this very movement. And every idea we say here, I believe they will take it and they will take the one that will work out, because our people say that when one man or one person sat down and the plantings, it will be very right. But when you show it to the next person, the person will be able to detect the fault. So I believe your idea is a welcome development, but it depends on our leadership to look into it. And if they say from this 4th or from the 1st of November to the 10th of November is sit at home, that so shall it be. Nobody will argue it. So, and I believe our DOS are hearing us. They have been hearing us before, and they will continue to hear our voice, and our voice will continue to impart in a positive way. If you were to say, it's very good to start the sit at home from the 1st or even on the 4th to the 10th, so that they will know the how serious we are. But if the DOS said that it's only on the 6th, know that 6th start from the 12 midnight to the 6 p.m. Don't come out. You don't even need DOS to tell you not to vote. On that day, allow only the, let me tell you the game they will play. They will bring their police. They will be on mufti. They will wear them mufti. And they will video them. They are the one voting. My brother, the person you are seeing on mufti is not from a civilian. It's a uniform man. So don't allow yourself to be used by such people. Hello, caller on the phone. Please turn off your listening device.
Hello?
Turn off your listening device.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, and I'm hearing myself. Please turn off your listening device.
Okay, let me just do it here. Okay. I don't know whether it's okay now.
It's okay now. You can go ahead.
It's okay now?
Yes, go ahead and make your wonderful contribution.
How are you, my friend?
I'm fine. I'm more happy and resolute
yes,
now.
The reason why you are hearing my distance, the reason why you are hearing my voice is because I'm also listening to your program.
Okay, but
I never knew it would happen like this.
yes,
so I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and make your
So
contribution.
that's what I want to chip into your program. My name is Mr. Odnak. I'm calling from Mozambique.
Okay. Odnaka, go ahead. Odnaka, go ahead.
Yes, I'm okay. Now I was able to. I saw everything that happened in the court yesterday. I just want every IPOB member, every Biafran all over the world to understand that this time, in fact, this is the time that we have to show the Zoo government that we are serious in whatever we are doing.
Exactly.
You see, this man called us different. I have a very big respect for that man, but yesterday I was highly disappointed. The fact that this man was outside for more than, in fact, throughout the whole court section, the man was outside. They couldn't allow him inside. And yet, being interviewed in BBC, he was also still preaching one Nigeria, that everybody can now go to Anambra State and vote because everything is now okay. Now, let me ask him, if he happens to be the Sultan of Sokoto, do you think that a whole Sultan of Sokoto can stay outside like this?
They will prepare a special seat for
They
him.
don't have any shame. They don't have any single shame. You understand? So it now shows that these people, they have an ulterior motive. The reason why this man was there yesterday was not even to support our leader, Mazen Namdekan. He was not even there to support. He was just there to make sure that they met the yardstick for the election in Anambra State. That is just for my own observation. I don't know. But it's just my opinion.
That is how it is.
This is the time. I don't know. You know?
I said that is how it is. That is
ahead.
his mission of coming there, is to make sure that they convince our leader to say, okay, let there be an election in Anambra State. But unfortunately, they don't have the chance to meet him, and they can never meet him.
Exactly what to make it. That is what I'm saying. In fact, that's why when I started, I told you that this is the trying period. In fact, this is the time we have to show these people that we are serious. For the first time, Onyendu is coming out without any handcuff. Can you see? In 2015, 2017, throughout all his court cases, he was in handcuffs. You understand? But
Exactly.
This is the first time that I'm seeing him coming out majestically to the court without even a handcuff, dressing well with his hair shaved and all, with his beard.
With the clothes that make Janjaweed Lai Mohammed to run mad, Fendi. that Fendi.
That Fendi that is making them run mad.
Exactly, that is what he wore.
You know the only thing he showed. Yeah, go ahead, I can hear you.
No, I say that is the clothes he wore to show them that you cannot intimidate him. So let them go and commit suicide if they don't like him.
So, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It shows that we are hitting them where it pains. It shows that we are hitting them hard. So this is the time. The only thing that I'm begging the POS, the IPOB, the Biafra all over the world is to make sure that there is no election in Anambra State. If we can get to that bridge and cross it, man, we have arrived. Honestly.
Exactly.
That is the only thing that I'm begging. I'm just pleading. Every IPOB member, everybody, we must come together now. We must come together.
That's how it is.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that most times if I used to see many things online, people that are attacking one another, each other. These things are very, very appalling.
That is how it's supposed to be, Mazi. In a village, in a crowd, in a meeting where there is different type of people, you must see noise. So there must be a noise makers, and there must be people that will be attacking. So don't expect that to stop. But what you must know is that everything that you hear, there is a leadership in the struggle that is moving this struggle. So if you want to hear exactly what is we are going to do or what about to happen, you must listen to the leadership. Every idea is a welcome development, but where you take order is what matters. So you must not be deceived by anyone. Every idea is welcome. So you can bring your own idea like all of us, but it's left for the DOS and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to tell Biafrans what to do. That is why I tell our people, the attack, who you attacking is not the leader of ESN. Who you attacking is not a legal leader. Who you attacking is not the commander of any person. Who you attacking only say his or her opinion. So if you don't buy his opinion, you leave the opinion for him. But if you love the opinion, you take the opinion. So if I bring my opinion, you don't love me, you don't love my opinion, you say, Mazi, this one you say, no, or my work, this one can't work. Then we will move. Not you will be using that the same thing to be making program 1 month. That is disgusting, and it shows that you don't have topic.
It pains me. It pains
when you have topic.
Our members,
I block many people on my WhatsApp.
In these Facebook pages, man, I don't like this.
No, they are doing their business. Many people are on a pay social media business, so you must understand that. I block many people on my WhatsApp because when you send me, you are digging deep to bring my own brother who is doing what I'm doing. You are telling me he's doing wrong. You have time to research, but you don't have time. You don't have time to make research on Nigerian government. That shows you are not a freedom fighter.
Whoever against you is with you. Let us come together. My only concern is togetherness. Because Nnamdi Kanu, our able leader, has, in fact, this man was consistent. He has been consistent from day one.
Exactly.
He has never attacked his enemies. He was able to bind every one of us together. He was able to bind the whole Biafrans together. So why are we now just few months that he's not around? We are now going like sheep without a shepherd. I don't know whether it's right to put it like that way.
And that's why I said it before.
This person is like, even Mayegun, guy I used to follow Mayegun. Mayegun is a Yoruba guy. He was here presently yesterday. I listened to his program. He said the same thing that I'm saying now. He told IPOB members that this is the time that you have to set aside your differences and come together.
Because
very, very important. Never you come out online to attack anybody.
Exactly. You know, some people think they can become relevant by attacking person or by looking for attack so that they will say they are the one doing the good work. But let me use this opportunity to tell them, attacking your own brothers, it will only bring you down.
Of course.
It will only bring you down. Because let me tell you, that's why I say that the reason why the Nigerian government, the reason why they insulted Ezeife yesterday, it's not because they don't know what, they cannot respect him, but because most of the Eastern leaders keep quiet. They continue fighting one another. They leave the real target. So when they finish, for example, Hope Uzodinma is killing Igbos now, fighting Igbos. Devil Mahi is fighting Igbos. What is it called? Willie Obiano and the rest. After you fight your own people and you become the enemy of your people, when you come outside, those people that you work for, when they start disrespecting you, your people who supposed to stand for you, you are no longer with them. You will not see anyone to stand for you. That means you are alone. That is exactly what happened yesterday.
They learned it from the British.
Yes.
Isolate them and kill him.
That is why.
And just like this useless man that stays in Lagos, I don't know what it's called, that stays in Lagos. The man is man. Soon now they will just eliminate him.
No, that one will die miserable. That one will die. There's some people I don't want them to die.
Oh God.
There are some people I want them to stay alive so that Biafra will be restored and they will see how their death will look like. So, Mazi, thank you for your wonderful contribution. Let me give chance for others to come.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Remain blessed.
Thank you very, very much. I'm happy to be in your program. Thank you very much.
Now, let me say it. The reason why I refuse to attack when people are telling me to attack is because I'm a man enough to stand for my words. You can't push me. You can't tell me what to say and what not to say, because a man is a man when you see something and you say something, you stand on your words. When you say something and you don't stand on your words, you become irrelevant. Why the northern people are marginalizing us is because when they say something, they stand on their words. They don't say something today, tomorrow they will say another one. That you can't hear it from them. The reason why Ezeife received the insult he received yesterday is because the Igbos don't love themselves. That is the first work Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is trying to do now, to make Igbos love themselves, to make us love ourselves, to make Biafrans unite, to make us see the reason why you will see Urobo person as your brother, see Anambra person as your brother, see Ebonyi person as your brother, see Ukwala person as your brother, see Agbo person as your brother, see Anyocha person as your brother, see Igbocha person as your brother, see any person that come from Biafra land as your brother. Don't give the space for the divide and rule. But people don't understand this. They think you can become relevant by using your own comrade to do a program. I am against that. Allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do the judgment. Let us hear from the caller. Caller on the phone, please turn off your listening device. Tell us your name and go straight to the point.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon from here.
Yeah, ka mere.
Adị m mma maazị. Udo na-achị.
Okay. Afa m bụ Maazị Edoziem. Ana m akpọ from Jos, Saturday.
Okay. Maazị Edoziem.
Ka mere.
Adị m oyi.
Ka mere. Ya maka saịdị unu.
Anyị dị oyi nnọọ.
Maazị ekene m asị ka Chineke nna nọnyere unu.
Ise na ya kwalụ gị.
Were highlight our people maka Biafra struggle nke anyị nọ n'ime.
Ise.
Ya gozie unu, gozie ndị DOS niile, gozie ndị na-agba mbọ fụrụ udo na-adị na IPOB family. Bara na Chineke nna ọbasi bi n'igwe onye anyị na-efe, onye anyị na-akpọpụ ya nọnyere onye ọbụla na ha tupu oge abịa.
Ise.
Maazị ka ntinye ọnụ na the topic ikwugwo etu ihe niile si were gaa nya.
Exactly.
So mana anyị kelere Chineke nna etu otu wee mee ya possible onye isi anyị were pụta na court anyị were pịa anya trisi nke ahụ egosigbo anyị datị na ihe niile anụnwa na all this struggle niile anụnwa anyị na-eme na anleta mkpọrọ. Maazị ịgba nwere nwantịrị ndị mmadụ amahọ sịpụrụ amahọ datị na struggling awụrụ egwu ụmụazụ ọwụrụ egwu efọtaba na aka agba a na-adị serious na ajọ ọnwụ na na-eme maazị ọwụrụ because of the seriousness anyị dị maka Chineke ka eme na ọ na-abụ ọ nwere ihe ndị ọdịsị two country here eme because of ebe onye isi anyị nọ mana ọ dị to that clear and this is at home issue of this is at home a na-eme mụtitapia anụ anyị tigburu ọ dị our useless governor na-arụ onye ọ mere ha ji were ndị option that maazị ebe na court yesterday ya egosowo that na not due to because of this iwu niile anụnwa na-esi this is at home and all this n'ọrịa nwa mere ha ji wee nwee mmadụ wee nwee ike ịkpọpụta nwoke isi ewetutu ya o nwere ihe mere ha ya akpọpụta nwoke isi ọnwa na yesterday.
Exactly.
Mana ha emekwu ihe ha mere ihe gasịra enwerezi ndị option o nwere ndị option ọzọ ha nwere ime capital through that ya ha anyị na-ekele ụlọ ọdụ ụtọ mgboro na-agba na-agakwazi ndị gara na be anyị ha gbaziwe ndị ike onye ọnwụrụ egozi na-ekwu na na agụụ ya egbu ma ọ na agụụ ya eme nke ọ nwere onye agụụ na-egbu agụụ anaghị egbu mmadụ and onye ọnwụrụ ata na akwụkwọ anaghị eri.
Exactly.
ọnwụ datị na ịkagaba bịa change without a challenge. Ịkagaba bịa change without a challenge.
Na so.
So n'ọrịa ihe nna agwa onye ọnwụra wee na-akọ onye ọnwụra jisi ike unu nwa jisi ike n'okpuru na Chineke na onye n'ụlọ na-achịkwa obodo abịa.
Ise. Thank you. Thank you for your wonderful contribution, Mazi. You see it. Let me tell us, because I remember Mazi Achebe MAP. It's Okubundu 1 na Biafra land. I said the truth irrespective of who is involved. Fear is not in my dictionary. I respect every human being, but fear, I don't entertain it because coward people die many times before their death, and I refuse to be one of them. Let me tell us one thing. Every leadership, whether good or bad, must receive attack from her followers or from the enemies. If any leadership don't receive any attack from anyone, that leadership is evil and is not doing any good work. That is why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is receiving attack. That is why DOS is receiving attack, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is doing good work. He must receive attack. DOS is doing good work. He must receive attack. Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing good work. He must receive attack. Mazi Achebe is doing good work. He must receive attack. If you are doing any work, you are not receiving attack. Nobody is talking about you. Go and check yourself. Something is wrong somewhere. And they use those children to come and distract you. Don't give a listening ear to anyone. The question you will ask, who is the people moving this struggle of IPOB to the promised land? It's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and DOS, no doubt about it. Who are the people who is trying to distract us? Is those people that want to become relevant in the struggle by all means. Those that can be easily manipulated. Those that can easily be taken away by ordinary 100 euro. Those are the people who is trying to distract us. That time you will use to dig deep to find errors from your brother's brokers. Use it to dig deep to find how to collapse the Nigerian government. A Fulani man will travel all the way from Katsina to Anambra State. He's not coming to do business. He's coming to study the land, how to destroy you. And they cannot travel to Katsina to go and study them, how to destroy them. A Fulani man will study you and know that he can use you to attack your brother. But you cannot use a Fulani man to attack a Fulani man. This is the things you need to put in your scores. These are the things you need to think about. And someone will call you and tell you, attack this person. You can never ask the person, what will be the result of this attack at the end? Will this attack free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Will this attack bring Biafra restoration? Will this attack give us what we are pursuing? Will this attack divide us? These are the questions you need to ask. What are the profit? What are the things you are going to benefit from this very attack? Ask anyone that will put words in your mouth these questions, and you will see the person will draw back. Any man, any day you are doing something and you take bribe from your enemy, you have sold yourself to your enemy. At that moment, your enemy can easily take over you. That is why many people don't like the way I do things. I don't do anything to please anyone. I do something to please my God and that is my chi, and for Biafrans to be restored. It doesn't matter what it takes me. It doesn't matter what it costs me. What matters is the result I achieve at the end. That is why whenever I speak fire. I say it the way it is. If you want me to pamper West, you need to pamper your character. Pamper the way you do things. I talk to the Eastern politicians because they are evil. And our brethren, especially the ones that come from the coastal region, this is the time you need to step up your game. It's not all about only Eastern governors you can face. You have your governors, face them, expose them. Because none of them is doing their work. None of them. Instead of you to do saga, use it to face people like Okowa that is not saying anything over the killings of Biafrans in the other state. Use it to face Dixon of Bayelsa, who is not doing anything over the killings in Bayelsa State. Face Wike, who is moving around playing politics without knowing what to do. Face Emmanuel of Akwa Ibom. Face them. These are your governors, you need to face them. Not every time you are facing, talking trash. On this note, I must say thank you to the national coordinator of Italy, Italian national coordinator. We appreciate your work. You are doing a great job. Italy have protested more than 3 times this year. They have protested 3 times in Rome, and they have protested in Trento and in Milan. These are the work of the national coordinator and every other unit coordinator in Italy here. I must say that you people are doing great work. You must continue the way you are doing it. We appreciate your work. And I can assure you that Italian IPOB will remain resolute and we will remain focused until Biafra is restored. No going back. I must commend everyone in Italy, IPOB members. We are doing great. If it pains you that I mention Italy, it's your duty to move your own country where you are residing to be like Italy. Because Italy is doing well in this restoration of Biafra. I must tell you the truth. And when the leadership, when any place that is doing well, know that the leader at that point is doing well. The leader, the Italian IPOB is doing well because the national is committed to bring this very IPOB to the next level. The coordinators are doing very well to make sure that they deliver from their own zone. If Italy is not doing well, I will tell you, it's the fault of the national. But they are doing well, so you have to give the credit too. If you are in Italy, you come on social media to knock gossip. That means you are confused. For those of us who are asking questions, where are we today? Which level we are? My brother, you're supposed to know where we are today. You're supposed to know the level where we are today. The level where we are today is Biafra referendum. No election in Biafra land. No more campaign. Don't stop telling us, let DOS come and tell us there will be no election so that you will believe it. So if DOS don't tell you there will be no election, you don't know on your own there will be no election. What are you voting for? Ask me, what is moving you to go and vote? What is that thing that you want to motivate you to go and cast your vote, to go and die for evil politicians, for evil vampires? On that day, 6th of November, it's gonna be a day of test for Biafrans to know how resolute we are, to know what we want, if we want Biafra or we want to vote. On the 6th of November is the day that we determine that we will pass message. For those of you who say that we want to take another measure, tough measures against our politicians, on the 6th of November is the day we will know if you are really, if true, you want Biafra or you are deceiving yourself with it, or hey Biafra. You are saying it maliciously. It's a fallacy. Let us see. Collins Oti. If Belgium is not doing well, you are part and parcel of it. So you have to raise your game so that Belgium will rise. It's your duty. It's my duty. It's our duty. Don't wait for only your coordinator. Don't wait for only your national. Don't wait for only your PRO to do it. It's a collective work. Combine one. Then you take the glory. That is why during the time of Mbadinuju, obodo Anambra John jọrọ mụ na gị o. Anambra John no jọrọ mụ na gị o. Mana ọ mara mụ na gị. If IPOB in Benjo is not doing well, meaning that your effort is not enough, you need to increase it, starting from you. Help your national, help your coordinator, help all of them. That is why we say IPOB, one family. Onulbe one abaloso. At a time. At a time, you need to do the needful. Zuru Wawise, greetings from here. Some people are still saying autopilot. Our people don't know. Some people will not tell you, Mazi, I want the DOS to stop election in Anambra State. Is it DOS will stop election in Anambra State, or you that is from Anambra will stop election in Anambra State? You are the one to stop election in Anambra State. The DOS duty is to tell you that we don't want election. You are the one to stop it. So if you are an Anambarian, you must know that you have given an assignment to stop election. If you are an Igbo man, you are a Biafran, you must know that you have given an assignment to stop election in Anambra State. That is how you do it. That is the spirit. Some will say, no, DOS is not doing well. IPOB is not what we expect from IPOB. This is not how we do it. We want, we need, my brother, that thing you need. Do it. Stop needing it. Do it. You are a man. Why are you a man? Assume work pota. Then maybe you work maybe na. Is ESN how ESN is they are men like you. They are men like you. The Zoo soldiers, they are human beings. The difference between you and the Zoo soldiers is the khaki. And ebunyegi metal. First say half man nejene wolu metal gi na egwu na n'ụzọ. Ịpụta any uniform terrorist when they send there to obodo ijiji. We want Biafra Freedom is not giving, it's taking. We have come to take ours. People will die. Stop making, when 2, 3, 4, 5 people die, you will be thinking that everybody's gone. No. People must give their life. The important thing that you that is still alive, what are you doing? Are you going to give up? Are you going to do the normal thing? If you give up, that means you're a blood-sucking demon too. You don't need to give up. We know their game. There will be no election. DOS have said it all. DOS have said it all. If you come out on the 6th of November, if on the 6th of November you come out, you want to come and cast your life. You want to come and cast your life because any day you come out in the name of election is you want to cast your own life. Then if you die, that is good for you. Then your people will not bear the loss. We don't give any time to anyone. On this note, I will be drawing the curtain down here. I will round up. But, okay, let me receive this caller before I round up. Greetings from here. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
Hello?
Hello, tell us your name and where you are calling from. We lost the caller. Please, if you are calling, be audible. Speak like a man. Don't speak like who is sleeping. On this note, let me send this warning. In case you are waiting for DOS to tell you what to do, DOS have done their work. It's left for me and you to carry out the assignment. They have given, their duty is to give us assignment. The duty of a commander is to command. DOS have commanded. They have given the command, meaning that there will be no election, no campaign, until they free our leader, until they give us a referendum date. So it's left for me and you to enforce it. How can we enforce it? We will not enforce it by carrying gun, by carrying bullet, carrying stick. No. We will enforce it through that day. We sit at home, eat our ofen salad, ofe egusi, ofe oha, with ezigbo talaji. Greetings from here. Tell us your name and where you are calling from.
I'm calling from Iguacha.
Iguacha.
I'm out of Chibuwa.
My brother, go ahead.
So I'm happy for the program. I'm happy for what is happening. I'm 100% in support of what is happening. Thank you for everything you're doing for us. Thank you very much.
Thank God, my brother. May Elohim bless you.
Thank you.
We lost the caller again. It's like it's calling from the zoo, and we all know how the zoo network is. It's behaving like the zoo. So, and since it's behaving like the zoo, don't expect anything that comes from the zoo to be okay. That is how it is. So, my brother, at this point, the DOS have given the command. It's left for us to enforce it. We are not asking you to come out with gun and bullet. No. What we are asking you is total sit at home. Don't even come out on the streets to play football so that a stray bullet will not hit you. Be in your house. When they carry their whatever they want to carry, come out, and they don't see anyone, they will go back. That time you have sent your message to the evil politicians that they are not longer needed. And that is how it is. That's what I want you people to know. We have the highest weapon, which is the sit at home. Come on the 6th of November. On the 10th of November. In fact, let me tell you, any day they tell you that our leader is coming to court, that day is automatic sit at home. No negotiation. Period. If you defile it, you come out. And then OYO on your own. It is exploit. Say that 6, 8, 10. Let's see if DOS can make it my brother from YouTube said that on 6, 8, 10. Let's see if DOS will increase it. But one thing is for DOS to say it. Another thing is for us to carry it out. That is what they call division of labor. No election, no campaign. Tell Ifeanyi Ubah, no election. Tell Anduba, no election. Tell Soludo, no election. Tell Ozigbo, no election. Tell all of them, there will be no election. Tell George Obiozor, no election. Tell Nyanwodo, no election. Tell Ibuku, no election. Tell all of them, no election. We must continue. Sit at home, continuous. Eat better, exactly. That is how it is. Don't risk your life in any day you hear sit at home. Be your brother's keeper. And for those of you who are using ESN name to defraud people, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. And those of you who are using the name of ESN to go attack people, destroy their people's property, your days are also numbered. Respect yourself. We have our target. We know ourselves. Don't allow any evil politicians to use you against your own people. Be with your people. Thank you and remain blessed. Once again, my name is Mazi Achebe, and I say we must continue. MAP. Follow me on my Instagram. Thank you and remain blessed. All must hail Biafra. All must hail Biafra. All must hail Biafra. Thank you. And stay tuned. Stay tuned for this evening broadcast from DOS. We'll make it happen. Don't forget, here on Biafra Unity, Mazi Achebe, every time we are here to give you every update. We move. Thank you and remain blessed. Almost here, Biafra. Chai, it is Ploit on YouTube. And autopilot, it is what it is. No matter what happened, Biafra must be restored. Almost here, Biafra. IPOB, one family. One family, IPOB. Remain resolute.